I stand by that. I stand by everything I've just said there. There are certain women that do attract those kind of men. Yeah? And that's because they're attracted to those kind of men. They're attracted to a narcissist, right? They know what they're like. They know exactly probably what their past. They know about their past. They know about them. They know if they've got accusations against them. They know this. They know that. They know what they said on TikTok. They know all this, but they will still support them. I stand by that.
You just fucking said that.
What did she say?
But the reason you're in DV and shit is because you're attracted to those type of men. Like, you attract, like...
It's a pattern. It's a pattern of behavior. Absolutely. You know, you attract yourself to certain men. Facts.
DV, you look for it. You attract those people. You're attracted to it.
Oh, wow.
You're attracted to it. And you want to tell me this thing has been in any type of domestic violence relationship? It gets worse.
The majority of women that have been, you know, many people, women that have been through a DV relationship will find another man that's similar to to what they've gone through. And that's a fact. It's just a cycle. You know what I mean?
How much worse can you get? I hope nobody goes to her lives anymore. I hope, well, she'll have her brainwashed. And I don't understand, because they're women. They're moms. They're wives.
Yeah, they are women. They are wives. And they support the worst on here. They support men that threaten women. They support women, yeah, that bully women. These are the women on this app. And I don't care what you say, CA. That's the truth. The women on here, the worst. Absolute worst.
Stuff in their life. How do you support this? How? Someone make me understand how. Because I don't get it. I don't get it.
I'll make it clearer for you. For example, when Frankie said what he said to me, even though that's, you know, that's the past, thank you. Even though that's the past, women were praising him for threatening me. Big up. Well done. Why are you threatening a man that just threatened me? Because you have a dislike for me, right? Fact. You have a dislike for me. I'm going to say how it is. Because you have a dislike for me. You don't care if I'm in a DV relationship. You don't care if I get threatened by a man. You don't care if I get bullied by a man. Because you have a dislike for me. And that's a fact that you do not care. And that's the women on this app. They support the worst of the worst on here. And then they sit there saying they've been in a DV relationship. They sit there saying they've been in some kind of trauma. But they praise these men. And that's a fact. I have nothing for the women on this app.
I don't get it.
Facts.
Wow. I guess this is going to get bad. All right. Ricochet, you're muted.
I'm a woman's woman, right? If I see something wrong, I'm going to have to stick up for that woman. I will intervene. And I have done off TikTok. I've done that in my life, right? I think it's disgusting because my pet hate is a woman, a man that goes for a woman, you know, that hurts a woman, right? But the women on here, it doesn't matter. If they have a dislike for you, they're going to support that man that bullies you, that does all of that. They're going to support that man. Yeah, that threatens you, that stalks you. That's who they support. The women on here, and they sit there saying about their DV relationship. Fuck their DV relationship. Fuck their DV relationship. Yeah, because they support the worst.
Coughing. It's not menopausal rage, it's who she is.
Exactly.
Red flags, and then you want to sit there saying, oh, didn't know.
But you did know. You did know.
Yeah, you did know.
You did.
The reason why you went in the trauma that you went, yeah, whether it's DV or something else, is because you attracted to those kind of fucking men.
I stand by what I say. Right. What we got next?
You can fuck right off.
Oh, we got Sophie Bailey. Right. You're right. All of them women who comment on you, yet they're set in the lives of bullies who bully women. Exactly. Yeah. When are you going to wake up? These women are the worst on TikTok. They have a dislike for you, right? And they say they've been through a DV relationship. And they support men that bully you because they have a dislike for you. Stand on your morals, man, for fuck's sake. You know? But they won't do that. I don't like her. Well done for bullying her. Yes. No. Fuck those women that have gone through their DV relationship. Because I don't give no shits. I really don't care less. And that's the truth. Because I'm a woman's woman. I'll always support women. Genuine women that have been through DV. Yeah, I'll always intervene. I'll always contact the police. I'll always help those kind of women. But the women on here, they want to sit there trauma dumping and say they've been through what they've been through, but support the worst men on here. I don't support those kind of women. And I'll shout that from the rooftops. I don't support those kind of women. Because they're just as bad as the men, in my eyes. They're just as bad. They wanna see you hurt. They wanna see you harm. They wanna see this. You know, when I talk about my grape, I've had women say you deserve to be graped. Yes, these women have been through DV or graped themselves. Taught us say, I'm glad you got graped. I've had messages like that, yes. And yet that's happened to them. Because why? Because they have a dislike for me. They're the worst and the worst on this app. They're just as bad as these men. So, no, I don't have sympathy for them, no.
Because of the reason I just said, Lou. I'm not speaking to other people. I'm not actively going out and doing things like, you know, chatting up other guys or anything like that. That's not how I move.
This is about Levi.
And I just feel like at 31 years old, you can do better. Nanny Babs, just a headache. Just a migraine, that's all I'm getting, is a migraine and stress. That's the problem, Brona. Like, I'm being like gaslit into making me feel like I'm crazy.
Thank you, Jess.
Like, I'm being made out to be some crazy psycho bitch. But because I've been lied to and I'm being disrespected daily. And I see things I don't like. But God forbid I call out things I don't like, but they're allowed to call out whatever they don't like that I do, but the second I do it back, it's a fucking problem. That's how it feels, Sarah. 100% Sarah. I think it's just crazy because it's like I haven't been on meds for absolutely years. Like,
Thank you, Lemmy.
I think it's been 2 years since I've been on any medication. And the last fucking month or so, Jesus Christ, I've had to go back on them because I'm just losing the plot. Like, I'm just getting worse. Like, my patience is wearing so thin. I've got no fucking time or patience for people's bullshit. And I'm going insane.
Thank you, JJ.
Yeah, Dan, I agree. And it's a shame it has to come to that. Because I literally said, look, I'll stay friends with you. You've got 6 months to fix up. If you don't, then it is what it is. But I've just the stuff I've seen over the last month and the shit I've had to put up with, I'm just not even dealing with it anymore. I'm done.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, JJ.
And I think, like, my problem I've got now is that, like, obviously my ex did what he did, and I think I just have this, like, fear in the back of my head that someone else will do it as well. And I feel like I have to keep people happy and give them what they want so that they don't do the same thing. And then all I'm doing in the process is making myself miserable. And then when you've got someone constantly, like, throwing their mental health in your face and then it's making you feel bad, like, you just leave yourself in a situation where you're fucking miserable just to keep someone else fucking happy who doesn't give a shit about anyone but themselves and the fucking who.
I think it's just a difficult one because, you know, if you don't mind me saying, Levi, you do suffer with your mental health, you know, you do suffer with the agoraphobia. So it's really hard for you probably, you know, for yourself to have a relationship with anyone, you know. But, you know, Sophie's probably feeling that, well, she doesn't suffer that. She doesn't really probably understand mental health. You know, I understand it, you understand it, but she probably does not understand mental health. It's a really difficult situation, isn't it? Because she wants to go out and have that relationship with someone, but then, you know, she likes Levi, but Levi does suffer the agoraphobia. But we understand agoraphobia, well, some of us do, you know, it's part of your mental health, you know, it's your mental health, isn't it? And you can't go out. But I think Sophie needs to realise that. But it's a difficult one because she wants to go out and have that relationship. You know what I mean?
Great.
And I don't think Levi's throwing his mental health in her face. I think he's just trying to explain. Now, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, Levi, but I think Levi may be saying, well, I do suffer with mental health. I do have agoraphobia, and I find it at times hard to go out my house. You know, and we all understand that. But then, you know, Sophie's probably thinking, well, it's not fair on me, though, because I want to go out and do, you know, these kind of things. You know? So I do understand it from both sides. Just block them. You said, wait a minute, I made them.
Exactly, Clara Bella. We could have put them all up there and just got rid of them all. Apart from Adam, me can stay, and Steve, and Cole. Like, why am I telling a 31-year-old man that he owes people apologies for his shitty behaviour? And I just feel like anyone I get close to, he tries to fucking ruin it for me. Like any friends, anything. I wouldn't say he's controlling. No, he's not controlling.
Thank you, JJ.
I just feel like I'm constantly treading on eggshells with everybody in my life. But I just want to be me. I just want to be me and not give a fuck what other people think. But I'm still here, like, trying to fucking people please people who I couldn't give a shit about. Yeah, I think that's what it is, Sabby. Like, I just really don't want history to repeat itself again because I can't go through that again. Like, it pisses me off. And I get everyone's mental health different, but I've said to him, like, you've been through nothing in your life. I've been through fucking everything. And I just get on with it. I have no other choice but to just fucking get on with it.
Yeah. Not everyone with a mental health can just get on with it. You know what I mean? You just can't say that, you know. Well, because I've heard that many times myself. Snap out of it. Get out of it. Stop it. Move on. Go out. Do this. Do that. I cannot do that at times. I can't. And Levi probably can't either. You know, he has agoraphobia, you know, and I don't know much about that, you know, but you can't just say, just snap out of it. You just can't do that. You can't say that. Because I get told that a lot, and I'm just like, oh, you just really don't understand, do you? You don't understand. It's not about comparing. It's none of that. It's just a difficult one, isn't it?
And I do that. You sit and fucking mope about feeling sorry for yourself. You're no fucking victim. You're no victim whatsoever. No, fuck off. You can fuck right off.
Yeah, I mean, we can't compare because everyone's mental health is different. You know what I mean? Yeah, it is. You know, everyone's mental health is different. It's like, you know, with your mental health, sometimes you do lose a lot of friends because you don't want to go out. You don't want to do those kind of things that your friends are doing. And, you know, if you're in a relationship, it ruins your relationship because of the way you're feeling. You don't want to go out and do things, and they don't want to be with you because it's like you feel like you know, you're a burden on them, and, you know, all of that kind of thing. You know, but everyone's mental health is different. Because I've been in that, you know, myself in a relationship, and you don't want to do certain things because of your mental health or your anxiety, whatever it may be, you know. But you can't say, well, snap out of it, you know, you're not a victim, you know, because everyone is different. But I do understand where Sophie is coming from as well. Do you know what I mean? I really do. Because, you know, I assume she wants to be with Levi, but Levi's struggling at the moment. I think she needs to understand that. But however, you know, she may feel that it's kind of setting her back. You know what I mean? Well, she can't go out and do what she wants to do either. But I hope they sort it out.
Everybody to provide.
I mean, I like Sophie. Now I do anyway. And I like Levi, so. Yeah, you don't have to be a victim to be mental health, no. Easy said than done, it's hard. Absolutely. It's difficult, yeah. I mean, like me, I don't know if I was to meet anybody, which I don't want to meet anybody, but if I was, I don't know if I could meet somebody that suffers depression, because I suffered depression, and I just feel they're just going to bring me down. You know what I mean? It's just a really difficult one when speaking to someone that does have mental health, even though you feel like you're in the same boat as them and you don't feel alone, but at the same time you feel like they could bring you down, you know? It's difficult. They both sort it off TikTok. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. No, there's no sides here. I think Levi and Sophie struggle in different ways. Absolutely. But I just don't think you can compare, you know what I mean? I think they both suffer the mental health. I understand totally mental health. That's why, what? That's why I'm a funeral director. Okay, well, let's move on to the next video then. You are bang on with the word on this one, yeah. I've been through loads, but would never compare that to someone else's struggles. No, Sophie's struggles, you know, are completely different to Levi's struggles. So I assume Sophie wants to go out and have that kind of relationship, but with Levi, you know, because of his mental health, he cannot do that. And I get that completely, absolutely. Yeah, so let's go to the next video anyway, guys. You're really embarrassing yourself like a teen. Oh, Luke. Oh.
Everybody that provided me petrol.
He's wrapped up in an act. He's not.
I love it. I absolutely love Buzzball FYP. Thank you. I will continue to drink Buzzballs as long as I'm. What flavour is it? I'll tell you what flavour it is. I'm all right. Wrong hole thinking about. Alicia, I told them all about what you told me 5 times a week. 5 times. Get in the box. It's crazy. Like it's becoming quite. It's becoming quite serious. How many? Lady Nicola with a 10.
Well, Lisa Cam 2 and Delusive Angie all day long.
And that is why I don't care about what anybody's got to say about me and this app. As long as I'm here for my people, as long as I'm here for you, I don't care about what they're saying. I don't care. So let me respond to you, Zach. Think I sub you for big up, Pat.
Whatever it is. Do you know what I mean? I've never smashed a bar up in my life. It was.
He seems a bit affected today, doesn't he? Maybe he's having another nervous breakdown. He needs another few days off, maybe.
So this is how much he makes while you're putting in your little cancer effect gift.
She's like, you want me to
She didn't say the magic. He said, go and get some PILLS and go and drink.
take them right now? Yeah, I'll take them right now. And I was like,
That's a lie. Send me the video.
everybody that provided me petrol.
He's right.
Oh, I don't know what that was about. I said mental health. I don't know what that was about. Next.
Oh, Red One. Let us talk about something we all know, but do you want to admit? Those FYP shows that keep us glued to our screens. You all know the ones I'm talking about. At first glance, they seem innocent enough, right? But here is the uncomfortable truth. You have just sat and said other FYP. Hosts are groomers to new creators that have come on the app. This is where problems begin and don't ever end. So any clapback you now receive is justified, right? Unfortunately for you, Red, you are also actually part of a sophisticated grooming ground, whether you like that or not. Let's just think about it for a second. You carefully craft your content, building this false sense of intimacy with your audience. You make people feel like they are part of their inner circle, like you truly know them. Let's call them flying monkeys. And we all fall for it, picking favorites, defending our chosen creators like they're old friends. But it's just a well-orchestrated illusion. They're playing favorites too, catering to whoever's trending, whoever's the flavor of the month. It's a cycle of manipulation that we're all part of, whether we want to admit it or not. Oh, Red One, let us talk about...
I totally agree with that one. Nosy Lulu. Yes, we love Nosy Lulu. Nosy Lulu, are you in the chat? It's Nosy Lulu
That's
again.
something we all know, but do you and want to admit?
Nosy Lulu, are you
Those
here?
FYP shows that keep us glued to our screens. You all know the ones I'm talking about. At first glance, they seem innocent enough, right? But here is the uncomfortable truth. You have just sat and said other FYP.
There she is.
Posts are groomers to new creators that have
Everyone
come
go
on
and
the
give
app.
her a follow.
This is where problems begin and don't ever end.
We love your videos, Nosy Lulu. Please keep up the good work. Absolutely love them.
That back you now receive is justified, right? Unfortunately for you,
Everyone
Red-
follow Nosy Lulu, guys. She's going to be a big FYP. Follow her. Amazing. Amazing. Love her videos.
not. Let's just think about it for a second. You carefully craft your content, building this false sense of intimacy with your audience. You make people feel like they are part of their inner circle, like you truly know them. Let's call them flying monkeys. And we all fall for it, picking favorites, defending our chosen creators like they're old friends. But it's just a well-orchestrated illusion. They're playing favorites too, catering to whoever's trending, whoever's the flavor of the month. It's a cycle of manipulation that we're all part of, whether we want to admit it or not. Oh,
Yeah, I know it's
Red
repeating. Guys, everyone give Nosy Lulu a follow, guys. Everyone give her a follow.
This is another.
Right. Canadian Angie reacts to Delusive Angie about doxing. Something I've never
Your
done.
daughter, all day, you've been making the same mistake calling your niece your daughter.
This is what I'm saying about
Wait a minute. Are they saying that she's my
This is
daughter?
another slip. Your daughter, all day, you've been making the same mistake calling your niece your daughter.
I have a
This is what I'm
daughter.
saying about CA. If you think this is okay, yeah, honestly, this is what you call inciting hatred, right?
What you do?
Oh, you see it now.
Hold on, chicken lover. Sometimes when has custody of your child, you are not allowed to mention or post pics of them. Oh. That could be why we've never seen the child, if there is a child.
Wait a minute. Can I rewind that?
This is another slip. Your daughter, all day, you've been making the same mistake calling your niece your daughter.
This is what I'm saying about CA. If you think this is okay, yeah, honestly, this is what you call inciting hatred, right?
What you do?
Oh, you see it now.
Hold on, chicken lover. Sometimes when has custody of your child, you are not allowed to mention or post pics of them. Oh.
What?
That could be why we've never seen the child, if there is a child.
Do you think I would put my niece on here for you, Canadian Angie? Absolutely not.
I don't know.
They've incited hatred because they've spoken on TikTok, yeah, about finding my sister, yeah, who lives with my daughter. So let's say you're trying to get information.
My daughter. Did I actually say daughter? That's funny.
Did she just say my daughter?
Uh-huh.
My sister, yeah, who lives
I
with
think
my
I have a
So let's say
daughter
you're trying to get information. Yeah, and stuff like that. Like she's gonna want to talk to someone on TikTok. She'll probably be scared, thinking, "Oh my god, do they know where I live?" Yeah, and because of they're going on and on about that on their thing, yeah, with their little bloody research and things. Oh, I don't think she has kids because it doesn't say this. She lives in a house. I think she's single. Oh yeah, my mum's second name is this. Her maiden name is this. Or her date of birth. They're doing all of that. That's what you call inciting hatred. And because of that, look what someone has just messaged.
Oh, this should be, yeah. This probably is Eternity or Smiles or Ziana.
No,
Look at the
no, it
message she
wasn't.
puts up.
No,
All
it
of a
wasn't.
sudden, the person who never reads the
No, it
chat
wasn't.
saw a message. This is your
No,
mom's
I
putting
didn't
up
see the
message.
message. I got the screenshot sent to me.
No,
And number one, nobody cares about your sister. You're this, you're that, you're this, and you're that. Remember, tit for tat. You want to go and look up other people? You tried to dox me.
But your son is an adult. He's in his 30s. My niece is a child that you want to dox. That's the difference.
You tried to dox, what's her name? UK drama clips. You went into her Facebook. Blah, blah. You had people dox my ad.
I've never gone into UK drama clips. Don't know who she is. Don't talk about her. No one talks about her. No one cares about her.
address. You had people doxing phone numbers.
The thing is, there's a difference between saying it and doing it. You did it. You actually literally looked for birth certificates of my niece. You looked for birth certificate of my sister. You physically looked. I said it. I never done it, love. Not yet.
So don't sit there like you've done absolutely nothing
I haven't.
wrong. And
I haven't. Have I broken the law? No, I haven't. I can put my hands up and say, no, I haven't. I've not looked for your son. I might have said it, never done it. No, I haven't. But you have.
Across like someone is doing something so horrific to poor Delusive. Oh, how could this ever happen when you have done it to so many people?
But we're not talking about me. We're talking about my niece. We're talking about my sister that you're trying to look for. That you sat there on your app with Corey, right? And you spoke on my mum's maiden name. Yeah? You were saying this is her maiden name. This is my sister's second name. So why would you do that on social media for other people to maybe look for her? Why would you do that? She has a child that lives there. But you sat there and spoke on her first name, her middle name, and the last name. Yeah? Then you spoke and sat there and spoke on my niece. Your chat was going wild. What does my niece look like? How old is my niece? That's what you do.
This is what she does. And then she can sit there and say, this is this. And, oh, you don't like it happening to you. Guess what? Nobody cares.
No one cares about your son who's in his 30s.
If your niece, daughter, whatever gets doxxed, if your address is all over the place anyway, you don't care about anyone else. So you had a woman that was in a terrible position and you doxed her address, getting out of a DV relationship with her children. Did you care about her children? No.
Who is she talking about there? Whose children? Wait a minute. Whose children?
Gets doxxed. If your address is all over the place anyway, you don't care about anyone else. So you had a woman that was in a terrible position and you doxed her address, getting out of a DV relationship with her children.
No, I didn't. Who are you talking about? I've never doxed in my life. I'm quite happy to send my phones to the police. I've not doxed nothing. So what are you talking about? Because I've come on and said this and said that. Say words are words, actions are actions. You took action. That's a difference. You sat there, went on, literally researched my sister and my niece and my mother. You done that. I never did that, CA. I might have said it, but I didn't do it.
Did you care about her children? No. So why should anyone give you the
no
same
one, I've not
consideration?
doxed anybody.
We don't have to.
If other people have that
because
from
you
them.
don't deserve it. No one has to. So shut your mouth because nobody cares. You and the other one, Winifred and what's the other one's name? Sarah Sanderson. You're both cut out of the same cloth. You do the worst of the worst and then you sit there. I haven't done anything.
I really don't. I really absolutely don't. Right? I might say things, but like EQ said, words are words, actions are actions, and actions speak louder than words, right? I've never gone on Facebook. I don't even have Facebook, but I've never gone on Facebook and looked for CA's family. I've never looked on anyone's family. I've never ever gone on Facebook to look for anybody. I've never put photos up of anybody. I've never doxed anyone. I've not done things that you have done, that Corey has done. I have not committed that crime. Yeah, you have, because you've literally gone on TikTok and spoke on my sister. This is her middle name. This is my mother's maiden name. This is where, and then you got Corey talking about, I think my sister lives in a house. I think she lives here. I'm going to go phone her on Monday. You literally physically looked. I've never done any of that. And you know what? If you want to phone the police, go and phone the popo because they can take all my devices because I've never done that. You have.
Humor comedian. I've never doxed anyone. I don't do this and I don't do that. Yes, you do. When it comes back on your doorstep,
no, I haven't.
Don't complain. Don't cry. Don't be like, we don't care. We're done. We don't care anymore.
So you don't care. She's basically saying she don't care about a child that's been doxed. Even though I'm getting messages of people wanting to grape my niece. These are the messages I'm getting. Yeah.
That's it.
Quite a serious matter, Theo. I'm not going to lie. Quite a serious matter what you and Corey did the other day. Yeah? Because you've incited so much hatred towards my sister, my niece. These are the trolls I'm getting. So I have to report this to the police to keep my niece safe. Because I'm getting messages, yeah? And the most disgusting messages of, I'm going to grape your niece and then I'm going to unalive her when I'm done. These are the messages I'm getting because of what you put out there on your platform.
Delusive, your daughter, all day you've been making the same mistake calling your niece your daughter.
This is what I'm saying about CA. If you
God, she's my daughter now. It's crazy, isn't it? The thing is, right, you got to make sure that I'm doing the things that you're saying I'm doing. But you don't have any of evidence I'm doing the things that you're saying I'm doing. But like I said, the police can take my phone. And in fact, I would tell them, take my phone and have a look through it. Because I've not done any of the things that you and Corey have done. And he will be arrested. I can guarantee you that.
Of course. How?
Yeah. Because they'll take that quite kind of serious. They'll take it quite seriously. That you sat, I'm getting angry now. That you sat on your app. Yeah? On social media. Have I done any of that? Guys, tell me, have I done all of that? No, I haven't. I've not done that. And gone through a list of, this is her second name, this is where she lives, this is her maiden name, this is my sister's middle name. I've not done any of that about your family. Other people have, yes. But I have not done that. So I think I have a good case. Right. Anyway, let's go to the next video because it's making me angry again. Luke the judge goes for I can't say his name properly. No, it's not my sister, the cult. No. The picture that they Corey put up, I can put my hand on my heart, that's not my sister, no. That's not my sister. But it will be taken seriously by the police, absolutely, because you're going for my niece. You're going for a minor, CA.
Girling, how pathetic that you've gone at a net, sat there, you and John cruising, fishing and cruising, or I don't know, have gone at a net to build your platforms, and yet you stand with somebody that mocks grape, you stand with somebody that mocks disabilities, and you stand with somebody that speaks derogatory on children. And you think any of us are going to give two...
They're still trying to find your family. So why do you find that funny, Chris? Should we find your family, Chris? Everyone go follow Chris because she thinks it's funny. Chris there, KK198. She thinks it's funny for someone to go for your family. So everyone go and spam her chat. Why she finds that funny? Why do you find that funny, Chris? Do you have children, Chris? Just a question. Just wondering. Do you have children? Yes or no? Do you have children? I assume you don't have children. The fact that you find that funny. Yes, let's go for Chris's family, because Chris finds it funny.
Shit about what you think. You've just sold your morals for a bit of clout, and you all do it. You all do it. You all do it. Evil Queen, look at how...
I think you read that wrong, Angie. Oh, sorry. Did I read that wrong? Oh, sorry. Sorry, Chris. I think I read that wrong. I do apologise then. Did I read that wrong? She's laughing at them. Oh, shit. Sorry, Chris. I do apologise. Oh, my God. I'm so sorry. Let me give you a follow. I feel really bad now. Please forgive me, Chris. I do apologise. I've read that wrong. Oh, for fuck's sake. Sorry, Chris. No one spam her, guys. Everyone give her a follow. For God's sake, don't spam her, chat.
Kaz, look at fucking Deadwing's platform. That didn't take off. Look at Sophie's platform. She's just trying to get more people.
I feel bad. I do feel bad. I do feel bad. Everyone give her a follow. Can we pin Chris, guys? Give her a follow. Not to troll her, guys. Give her some love. Everyone go follow Chris, guys. I do apologise, honestly, Chris. I'm just wound up with the messages I've got about my niece. So I honestly, I am so sorry.
Whereas me, I need me. Misread's got misread, but yet you lot are trying to recruit people against me. I love it. Keep doing it. I love it. The more people that I can go back at,
Right,
the more people I can go back at.
What's this about?
How pathetic. How pathetic that you've gone at Annette fangirling. How pathetic that you've gone at Annette, sat there, you and John cruising, fishing and cruising, or I don't know, have gone at Annette to build your platforms. And yet you stand with somebody that mocks grape, you stand with somebody that mocks disabilities, and you stand with somebody that speaks derogatory on children. And you think any of us are going to give two shits about what you think? You've just sold your morals for a bit of clout, and you all do it. You all do it. You all do it. Evil Queen, look at Cal McCaz. Look at fucking Deadwing's platform. That didn't take off. Look at Sophie's platform. She's just trying to get more people and more people on side. It's embarrassing. Whereas me, I need me. Misread's got misread, but yet you lot are trying to recruit people against me. I love it. Keep doing it. I love it. The more people that I can go back at, the more content for me. So keep recruiting these people. But if
Chris, you're famous now. Everyone give Chris a follow, guys. I do apologise, honestly.
no credibility. No credibility whatsoever. You'll be another one. No credibility. Your voice means nothing.
We love Sophie's platform. Yeah, Sophie will be live at 9, guys. Go and give us Sophie a follow. Go and watch it.
Derogatory on children's.
So you're very intellectual.
Oh, you're very intellectual, aren't you?
Things across
you know what I mean?
Oh, well, I appreciate that. I mean, if you knew me outside of TikTok, you'd think that guy's a bit dim, but you know.
We do. I think it anyway.
Oh, you're really well put together. I've got it recorded so far about the Luke stuff, like
the Luke stuff.
Because anything that goes against them.
Yes, of course, Evil Queen. Yes.
Evil Army. Oh yes.
Anything for the Evil Army. Oh, getting excited.
Oh my God.
Yes, exactly. We were saying earlier that like the CEO of
the CEO. She's a CEO now.
President Sophie Bailey's the area manager. Delusive Angie's the tea lady.
I didn't like that one. Tea lady, my ass. Thank you, JJ.
Intelligent enough to try and make a bad name stick. We just went with it.
And honestly, Chris, I do apologise.
And then I'm just a humble manager of a site that, you know.
Pick me, EQ, get in my box.
An FYP show as well. Is it after mine you've got, or is it?
Absolutely embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing, Pocket. No credibility whatsoever.
In an order on.
No credibility whatsoever. You're siding with someone that mocks child SA and mocks grape and is a racist. Good luck with your FYP show. I hope the best for you. Pick me, EQ. Get me some clout, EQ. I've got more clout than EQ. It's fucking embarrassing. Oh, I can't. I've got more subs than EQ. I've got more clout than EQ. Oh.
Of course.
How pathetic.
He's so affected. He just comes across so jealous, doesn't he? Oh, happy birthday, Raven. Happy birthday. Luke is going mad, I know. I'm kind of... He's going to give himself a heart attack, I swear to God. What's this about? Zach the Brat and is in Lucy's chat under Cult FYP. Cult FYP? No, the Cult FYP is my mod. That's not Zach the Brat. That's my mod.
Would I think you're famous? No, I think
pick up the Cult FYP.
Do you know what I mean? It's like DJG's still going to be. It's quite endearing, that, isn't it? So someone's going to
last night in my bedroom.
You know. Anne-Marie, thank you, babe. Disgusting, dirty. Close your mouth when you eat. He does need a bib.
Oh my God, you sound like Zach then.
You behave yourself.
What's happening?
Guys, we're so close. Someone snipe him! Snipe him! So close.
Get your Jeff Solid.
Thank you, guys. MVP, Rachel, thank you. Nanny, Pat, Tara, Anne-Marie, Nesquik, Cal, Kitty, everybody tapping, everyone sharing. Alright, Cole, FYP, cheeky bums, I know what you're doing.
Get him up there.
Oi! Stop it! We don't like vermin, come on. It was a joke. I don't want to be caught in any crossfire. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah, have you seen this whole like suggestion thingy?
Hold on. What did you just say then? Cult FYP?
Yeah.
That's Zach's.
The cult FYP is not Zach. That is my mod.
What, the cult FYP with a rat, a bee, and a crown?
Yeah, it's Zach's.
Oh.
It's on my story links.
It's not Zach.
Looking.
Wrong.
I don't understand when you don't like somebody, you can just sit and watch them. It's weird.
He was messaging a woman that he scammed off there, pretending to be somebody else. Weirdo. Guys, tap. Do you want some of my salted caramel ice cream?
Are you going to drive it down to me?
I think it'll be like a puddle by the time I get to you, I'm not going to lie.
Who suggested that I go with Brett Boy? Have you seen this suggestion?
Sorry?
A viewer suggests co-hosting with, so they can suggest who you co-host with. It comes up now.
Where?
Like, it comes up, like, where the comments are, it comes up and it says they suggest to go with somebody.
Have you finally fell off? Brett
What?
Boy.
No, someone that... Yeah, Tanya, that's quite a good one. We like the...
I'm gonna play this for a reason, because I feel like I need to defend myself on this.
They'll use children as weapons in an argument, and that is NONCEY behaviour, 100%.
It is, Alex. I'm sorry, but it is. If you it doesn't matter how angry you get with somebody, right, darling. Them words, them thoughts should never leave your mouth. Never. Tell me in the real world, right? If somebody said, let's just say what was said to Pearl, in the real world, if someone was to say something like that, what would you think of that person?
Well, they'd get dealt with with violence, and I'm sick and tired of people saying, "Oh, I wouldn't do it." For me, you'd act out, surely. If someone's saying that about your kid, about an X act with a baby, if you're in front of me talking about an X act about a child and a baby, you really think I'm going to stand there and go, "Oh my God, I'm so shocked. I'm going to fire up alive in 10 minutes." Of course not.
It's wild, and you can't even cover it up as like it's dark comedy or it's an act, because not even comedians, the worst comedians on the planet, stuff like that don't leave their lips. There's only one reason you speak like that, and it's because it's your thought process. I'm sorry, it's what I believe, and it's what I'm going to stand by.
Yeah, I'm kind of like, I'm totally with you on that, because if I've got an argument with you, we will hash it out as adults, and you can say what you want about me, even if we go low and shame each other or say the maddest of things. Not one thought process I'm going to have in my head is going to be, they've got a kid, let me think about something to say about their kid. It's not something you have in your head, is it?
And to to tell somebody, oh, go and creep upstairs, get into bed with your child, and it's wild, it's continuous, and it's not right, and it's, I believe, red flags and predatory behaviour. I'll stand by it.
Oh, you can do, and I would.
Call the police on me, don't care. It's facts.
Thank you, Kathy, Sharis, Harley, Nikki. Let's see what these persons say.
This woman is hiding behind a green screen. You can't even see her face. Yeah, she could be hiding behind that green screen. You want to sit and listen to her opinions. You don't care. She's in Canada.
Okay then, let me just counteract what Angie's just saying here. I'm too clever for this shit, I'm going to counteract what you're saying, Angie. So, Angie, you're saying she could be anyone. You don't know what she looks like, right? I am literally going to hit the bullseye here, right? And this is going to affect her, because I'd like to hear her reply to this. So you're saying, Canadian Angie, we don't know who she is, she's hiding behind a green screen. So, this AI video that you've done, Angie, you could have been doxing and putting an innocent woman's picture out there. If you're saying we don't...
So that's me saying hypothetically, because CA keeps saying that's not her, right? So when I made the AI of her and that guy, right? She's saying that's not her son. She don't have kids, and that's not her. So she has no police case. So, because she has constantly said, oh, I've got a police case and all this. I'm going to the police. Well, off you pop. You said you don't have kids. So if you don't have kids, that's not you in the AI. That's what I meant. However, we all know that is you, Angela Rooney, because your filter slipped, yeah? So regardless of what I say here, regardless, it does not matter. We've all seen your face when your filter slipped. So suggests to us, you that woman with the blonde hair, that elderly woman who's about 59, is you. Simple as. It doesn't matter what I say here. There's no conversation. We've all seen it, black and white. That's you. When your filter slipped.
Know who she is. Why are you putting a picture on a face on predatory behaviour, weird behaviour, baby loss and all this stuff on a woman that you're saying that you don't know? If you're saying that we don't know who this woman is, then you've done an AI video of her, put her face all over it, put it all on a social media platform in front of thousands of people, everyone's playing it. There you go. Bingo, Andrew.
Oh,
bingo. But we know that is her. No doubt in my mind, that is her.
You're so clever because I never even thought that.
Actually, no, I'm going to backtrack on that. Yeah, you're right. It probably wasn't her. So then she has no case then, does she, against me? Because she's saying it's not her. She's saying that's not her son. She's saying she don't have children. So I put an AI out of, I don't know, just anybody. It's not even a real human being. It's not even a real person that I put out there then, is it? It's not her. She's got no police case, and has she? Because she keeps going on, I'm going to go to the police. I'm going to get legal action. Legal action against what? It's not you, right? On that AI. You have no case.
Let's just say that isn't Canadian, Angie. The person who that is basically all over social media getting DV'd.
Yeah, DV'd, being a perpetrator, baby loss, reborns.
Well, go and find her and tell her to go to the popo. This is fun.
Social media? Bingo.
Wow.
Bingo.
It's dangerous.
This is why they want me off the app, because I'm too clued up for every single fucking one of them, simple as.
Clued up. All you said is what I just said there, that we don't know that's her. And that's true. She said it's not her and she don't have kids. So what police case has she got me in? If that's not her, no, honestly, realistically, if that's not her, she don't have children, so what police case has she got? She hasn't got a police case because it's not her, right? I'm too clued up for you.
Oh, someone should get in a box, and ask her that question. Obviously,
Canadian Casper.
And watch her backtrack.
That's true. What I'm saying, because she has gone on about the police and that. Well, she's got no police case in, because according to her, it's not her. So I put out an AI that was not her. So there's no complaints then, is there? There's no police case. It's not you. You got no kids. I done nothing wrong. You shouldn't be affected. Simple as.
Oh no, but you're putting that you don't know. According to you, you don't know who that woman is. So the woman you believe
go and find her.
This could potentially not be her. I'm not interested in who Canadian Angie is. She could be a fucking farmer, you know what I mean, breeding cattle and stuff. I don't care. Why would I care about someone's life? I speak to people on the app, and that is it. That's as far as I need to know.
Thank you, Phil.
Just go and have a look and some of the comments. And your sister's in the chat. And see what comments are made and who said them, etc. All right.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Because late at night, I don't really sleep very well, so I tend to just flick through. If I hit...
Oh, I love Ruth, I do. She's over there straight away. If you don't know what CA looks like, then you've doxed an innocent woman.
Can I just say I'm not stupid either, because she's also always said she doesn't have kids. So that's why I did the AI of her, because that came out of her mouth. Yeah? So I don't know whether that is her kids. She said it's not. So there you go. I've done it on an AI of a complete stranger. She has no police case.
I'll go over myself, but she ain't going to let me in the box.
Right, thank you so much.
Can you kick me out?
Okay, yeah.
Alright, bye.
See you later. Thank you so much.
It's too hot, man.
Right, what's the next video?
Welcome back, boys and girls.
No, the judge isn't getting bail. I called him out and... Okay, we'll do that last. Sam Walker is selling his apartment in Spain and moving back to the UK to face his charges.
His apartment in Spain and moving back to the UK to face his charges.
7, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. I'm doing them a little bit bigger as well, leaving a little gap between.
Listen, I'll probably have a police case against her. That's the fact that she is using an AI that's, that's a 20-year-old. That's not her. We all know she's not 20. She's deceiving people for gifts.
38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 4, 45, 46, 46.
4, didn't it? Exactly.
46. 46. 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 72, 73, 74, 77, 78, 79, 80. So that's 82 feet right along. Let me just see how many feet that is actually. That's probably what I should have just checked instead of doing 80. Let me just see how many feet it is when I walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 28, 29, 30, 28, 29, 30, 30. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 38, 39, 40. 40 feet. So it's 40 feet basically. So it's going to be a nice little... I should be able to get a little run out to that. And it's going to be... I'm going to have to wait for it to cool down. It's so fucking hot. And then I might... Yeah, I might do a couple of press-ups, depending on how I bloody feel. But I'm just trying to get my fitness up as quick as I can. As I said, it's mad though, isn't it? You know, when you see these people just so like, these haters when they sit there, so fucking like negative online. Do you know, like when you see them and you think, why would you live your life so negative? Because the bottom line is, I don't give a shit who it is. If I just don't like them on TikTok. If someone was nearly died a month ago and they had 2 babies on the way, if someone I didn't particularly like on TikTok, I'd think, well, go on, at least he's alive for his kids. They don't think like that, like, they do not think, oh yeah, look, here's what we can do as well. So do you know the troll pages, here's what we'll do. Just massively report them. When you massively report them, they start getting taken down, right? So report the actual account, report the posts, go get into the group chat what we're in, and just pin down certain comments or whatever, bang, everyone just go directly or whatever post is, and then just massively report, and then they'll start getting shut down. But I'm going to speak to my manager this week. He was doing it before and then he died, and then obviously nearly died, so he stopped doing it. But I'm going to get him to start getting a few little ratty accounts shut down. They don't bother me, but it's just not nice, is it, when you've got like fucking family or whatever, they see like little ratty comments, ratty posts. Yes, because so many little clout chasers. It's mad how many clout chasers there's on TikTok. It is. Just focus on yourself. So good evening, good afternoon. Yes, Jody and everybody else. Hope you're well. Right, here we go. Let's get my man in. Right, we're going to tell. Right, we're going to tell. Right, we're going to tell him to be father a female that really likes him, and she doesn't. Hope you're well. I'm good, you know, Lucy. Hope you're well, lovely. Bam, bam.
I think Sam should come back to the UK. I really do, because, you know, I think he'll do a lot better if he was back in the UK. I mean, it might mean he'll have to do his time, and I think he should get it over and done with. Then he won't have to be looking over his shoulder the rest of his life. Do you know what I mean? And then he, you know, can go where he wants, come when he pleases. Yeah, absolutely. I think Sam should come back to the UK. And it'll be nice. We can meet up. Sam, we can meet up. Do your time where we can meet up. Do some TikTok content. Absolutely. He's upset so many, too many people in England. What do you mean? He's upset. What? He's upset too many people in England. What do you mean? He needs to... He might calm down a bit if he did. Yeah. I think he'll do so much better if he came back to the UK. You know what I mean? Absolutely.
I use print on...
Well, so CLA says she's got a plan how to stop FYP shows playing her on their show. Oh.
Demand, so it's just how it is, darling. But the thing is, no one's allowed to use...
You know what? I can see from both sides, right? You know, people that came to, right? They're financially gaining out of CLA. I mean, I'm cam 2ing her. Well, I'm not cam 2ing her, but I'm playing her video here. I mean, might be different to someone actually cam 2ing her. I don't know. But however, I can see where she's coming from, because people are financially gaining from her by cam 2ing her, playing her videos and so on, right? But then I see it also on another side, but it's also publicity. Because if people weren't cam 2ing her, you know, new viewers would know who she was. You know? So, you know, and also her opinions... you know, get out to a larger audience as well when someone is cam 2ing her. So I do see it from both sides.
You know, all my artwork, yeah, it's trademarks. It's like, it's all copyright, whatever. So if someone went now to use any of my images or do, I can go for them, innit? Like, they're not allowed to. They can get done. Get in trouble. What I'm gonna start doing, I'm gonna look. I've got a plan. Should I tell you?
No, I know. You know, someone said she wouldn't get those gifts anyway. If you know, if somebody was cam 2ing and they got the gifts, I get what you're saying. But people are gifting from her content, like they do with me. But then I cam 2 other people. You could say I do the same thing, I suppose.
Yeah, I can make everyone stop streaming me on FYP. I can stop it. I can just put my sticker of my trademark on my live, and then every time you put me on your FYP screen, I can get that video taken down like that. And if you play me on your FYP, you get blocked.
I think the only time CLA will have a case against someone is if they're harassing her. Right, if you've got a certain somebody, you know, like Laura cam 2ing Court Assassin, you know, constantly. You know, she may think that's, well, I'm not doing anything wrong, but however, it does come across that you're harassing the woman when you cam 2ing her because of your opinions you have of her. It's not just the cam 2ing, it's your opinions. You know what I mean? So that's the only time, I think, time she'll have a case against someone, and that's for harassment. Which, you know, a lot of people, I think, cam 2 her. You know, I'm playing a video now. You know, but I just don't think she has a case otherwise, to be honest. You know, people say to me, right, well, I cam 2 Miss Red, I cam 2 Luke the Judge, right? I cam 2 people. I defend myself. And I don't care what anyone says, I do. and they have a lot to say about me, I have a lot to say about them, so it's tit for tat. But if you're someone that's camptooing you, that has a lot of opinions, and they're constantly negative, and, you know, it's all the time, and they're putting people in their boxes to have a go at you, they're going at your gifters, they're having a go at your gifters and all that kind of thing, you could have them for harassment. Absolutely, because, you know, I use this as a job. So if someone's coming to me every day, all the time, and they're putting people in the boxes and everything like that, and they've got all these negative opinions on me, and I don't have any of the, and I'm only saying if I don't have opinions on them, otherwise it'll be tit for tat, right? But if I don't have those kind of same opinions on them, like if I'm not camming them, then I will have a good case for harassment. Absolutely. Because especially, you know, if they're going for your gifters, and they're going for your supporters, and, you know, they're making false accusations towards you, and, you know, you could do, yeah, absolutely. They are starting to treat social media the same as if you went on social media, you know, the same way. So they are cracking down on a lot of people on social media. It is tough because so many people do use it. I think they need to have a actual separate police case for just TikTok. I really do.
Absolutely, darling. So that's what I think I'm going to do. I'll get Ronnie to help me, darling. I use print on demand, so it's just how it is, darling. But the thing is, no one's allowed to use my artwork.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you.
All my artwork, it's trademarks. It's like, it's all copyright, whatever. So if someone went now to use any of my images or do...
Yeah, you know what it is also, there's people that take the lot to unalive themselves on social media. So this is what they're cracking down on, bullying, and, you know, cyberbullying is a crime, and I think the police need to take it more seriously. It's just, I think, a little bit difficult because, you know, social media is huge, isn't it? You know what I mean? But I think they do. That man that got 9 years in jail for telling someone to unalive themselves, encouraging her to unalive herself, good job. He deserves a lot longer than 9 years. But however, I'm satisfied with that result. 9 years is a long time. So yeah, I'm glad he got 9 years for that. Absolutely. Because you can't, you know, people think they can say what they want because it's social media. You can say what you want, do what you want. No, I say a lot of shit. People are forgetting this, right? I say a lot of shit on TikTok. I do a lot of shit. Yeah, but mainly about myself. You've got no case because a lot of the things I say is about me, right? I might trigger you, but the police will tell you to get off TikTok. Don't watch me. Don't come to me. Block me. You know, you don't have a case there either. But I don't cross the line. I don't cross that line and I tell people to unalive themselves, go and do all that. I don't do that. I don't dox people. I don't put photos up of people. Honestly, tell me, guys, have I ever put up a photo of anybody on here? Never. I've never done that. I've never put up photos of people. I've never doxed people. I've never, you know, researched people on Facebook. I don't even have Facebook. I don't tell people to go and unalive themselves. You know, I don't put family members on Instagram. I don't try and look for people's family members. I might say it, but I don't do it. And that's the difference. You know what I mean? I've not committed a crime, ever. If I had, the police would have arrested me by now. I've been on TikTok for 5 years. And EQ is 100% correct. There's a difference between saying it and actually doing it. When you actually do it, you're actually taking it into, you know, you're doing something about it. I've not done that. I've only said it. You know what I mean? So when CA, for example, I said, but you said about my son. I've not actually physically looked for a son. I might have said it, but I haven't done it. She's done it. You know, and that's the difference.